What up, family? What up, family? Yo, what's poppin'? Oh, freak, man. I just missed the break close retest. We just missed the break close retest on US 30 right here. Boom, retest. There it is, right there. If we get a big pullback right now on US 30, we're gonna take this retest right up in here. Gee willikers, we missed it. I missed it right now. I missed it right now. I'm upset now. I'm upset. I haven't traded in a minute, and I'm upset now. I'm upset. To be honest, y'all, I almost didn't even make it. To be honest with y'all, I almost didn't even make it. I was on time. My shit was just loading up. It was. I've been standing here. It's just lagging right now for some odd reason. I'm on time, baby. I'm on time. Let's get on TikTok.
We have a wild story to tell you that you are never going to believe. If Alex Pereira...
There she goes. 1 second. 1 second. Man. And while she was loading, I was trying to get that break close retest. And she played me. She played me. She played me. Let's go. What's happening? Make sure you come into the live. Make sure you tap that screen. Make sure you click the thumbs up. Make sure you like. Make sure you share. The name of this live is Trading Break Close Retest, and I was literally waiting for this. Yesterday, we saw the breakthrough. We saw our tap. If you were in class yesterday when I was telling you that the market was standing on the one leg, and I said, yo, if the market is on the one leg, and that's a daily trend, she has to fall through here. So she went all the way up, all the way back down, hit our zone. Remember that zone yesterday, y'all? Hit that zone on the money. Look at that, on the money. All you had to do was press the buy yesterday. Look at that wave. This morning, you had a break close retest right here, right there. Bing, bing, and you're supposed to buy right here. Look at it. Look at it, right there, and I missed it. I missed it, and she can easily, literally cover all of this up right now. So if we get like a little pullback right now, back down over in here, which I doubt, but because she's gone. She's gone. She's gone. Supreme risings, supreme risings. That's right, Trap. That's right. Might not be there when you call me, but I'm always on time. Y'all come into this live, tap that screen. We should start seeing some rejection, to be honest with you guys. This is a 30-minute chart. We should see rejection right here. We should see some rejection right here. That's going to take us back down to the actual buy zone right up in here. So if she rejects up in here, you're going to rebuy right up in here. And that's that second zone I told you. If you bought down here, allow her to come through, retest back into this area, and buy back up in this zone again. And then you level up. But let's see if she rejects from this little area. So people start saying, well, Mr. H, what do you mean why she's going to reject right there? Because history always repeats itself. And if she's going to approach this area, as you're going to see right here, she's going to start seeing rejection because of these 3 wicks right here. Because of this area right here. So I know sellers like to come in right here. So we're going to see some rejection. I don't know how much rejection, but we for sure going to see some rejection, which might give us back our entry. That's just US 30. I'm not going to force it. I got an early flight to Indianapolis today. Shout out Indy. I got an early flight to Indy. And I was packing all last night. I don't even think I'll be able to go to the gym this morning. I got to finish packing. What's happening, TikTok? Let me turn that screen around. To give y'all some information. What's poppin', family? What's poppin', family? What's poppin'? How you doing? How your mama doing? There's the rejection. The rejection is coming. Yes, let it reject, baby. Reject. I want to see a nice little rejection. You got 3 white soldiers. You had the little retrace right there. All you have to do is literally buy right here. I'm so upset at myself. And imagine I saw it. I chose not to press the buy because I said, you know what? I don't want to press the buy and then get into class. I want to be in class and press the buy button. And by the time my shit loaded up, it took off. I'm telling you, man, you can't hesitate in these financial markets. I'm telling y'all. I was literally just sitting there with my phone. I had to put my phone on the tripod, looking at the actual trade, typing the actual title of the live in. I was like, yo, we finna take this break close retest right here. So I hit the title of the live, trading break close retest live, and by the time I actually got on there, it was already over. What are you doing in Indy, in my hometown? Got an OBG member there? Oh, I got plenty of OBG members in Indy. Actually, I don't know if you guys ever heard about the Covered Bridge Festival, the largest festival that happens in Indiana. So I'm a sponsor over there, so I have a 20 by 30 booth over there. So for that whole festival, we're gonna be servicing the community out there in Bridgeton, Rockville, Terre Haute, and like all that whole area. We got a crib out there in Indianapolis, so we're gonna Airbnb it the whole time. Look at this. What did I tell you about the rejection? What did I say? I said rejection should come in around by in this area. Look at that. Look at the rejection. Boy, I'm telling you, I know something. So now all we need to do is get us a nice little retracement candle, and then we'll get that rejection back up in here. So patience is the key. Yesterday, my partner gave out this sale, and everybody caught that 4,000 pip. I didn't even catch it because I was like, you know what? There's that sale. Look, there's that candle. That's why he called that sale, because if you look at where she dropped from the same area in the history. So when you start learning, like, yo, look at that. Look, that's where he told everybody to sell from. That's where he got the signal from. Boom. Look at that. Did the exact same thing. Look at this. I want you guys to see it. Because it's like so easy to the eye to see, and people just like naked to the eye. Look. Previously, look at that. October the 5th, actually October the 6th. October the 6th, the market went from 46,882 all the way down to 46,427, and then bought back up. So yesterday, she was sitting right here. I say, yo, if she comes through here, it might 9 out of 10 is probably going to be a fake out. So it's going to come down here because it's on one leg, and it needs to balance the market out. So don't get caught up in all of this stuff because it was Dragonfly Dojis on the day. Just wait till she gets in the zone and just buy her up. And here's your rejection for our retracement. Check it out. Y'all better stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, cuz. So we're gonna watch this candle. We're gonna watch this candle. We're gonna watch this candle. I'm gonna get set up over here on another computer. Boom. Oh, let's go. Oh, she's pulling back. Look at the pullback. That's a 1 hour pullback. Come on. I'm thinking everything right now is like messing with me this morning. This is not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Look at the pullback. Look at the pullback. Look at them, hey. Look at them, hey. Let's go to the 30. She's gonna retrace up in here. How am I still casting? Yeah. Let her retrace a little more. Let her retrace a little more. We're gonna use this as a break close retest. We're gonna let her pull right up into the zone. If we get some rejection back into the zone, then we should be good. We should be good. This is literally saying the market is going to come, even on the smaller time frames, you're going to see that rejection. You're going to see that rejection, that's for sure. You're going to see that rejection. Booyah. You're going to see your rejection right up in here. That's the 5 minutes. This is the 15. You're going to see her pull down a little more. You're going to see her pull down a little more, or she's just going to take off. She's going to just take off. Me personally, I just put a small ass entry right here on the trend, me personally. And I'm willing to go into a drawdown to at least down here to literally get the pull back up. So that's how I always tell people, if you're going to be day trading, you got to understand your parameters. You got to understand what you're trying to achieve out of a trade, why you're entering into the trade. Why do I enter into this trade right now? Because it's a break close retest and it already happened and it just gave me my pullback. So most people be pissed because, oh man, I missed it. Like, well, it came back down and you missed it again. Why did you miss it again? Because you weren't paying attention. So now, imagine I already put a nickel there just to jump in her, and it's already up literally like 7 cents. I mean, not 70 cents. Yeah, 70 cents, 95 cents. So from here, she's already up at 95 cents, and I'm just in her right now. Imagine when she comes all the way back up here. And you can get this action from here. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Let's go, baby. I want you guys to see it, TikTok. This is called trading break close retest. You got 3 white soldiers. You have literally a candle right here where the rejection is common. This is a common rejected area. Now she's pulling back into a common zone. And now you want to see rejection. These are small time frame candles. You go to your 1 hour, that's your 1 hour candle. Check it out. You have a hammer, you have a bullish confirmation, you have a retracement candle. So as she pulls back up in here, because she has a really big wick on the 1 hour, actually that's a 30. On the 1 hour, that's a pretty nice sized wick. But you can see it's just literally a pullback candle. That's a breakout candle, a retest candle, and we should pull back up out of there. We should pull back up out of there. So I am negative $4.20, which is perfectly fine. Look at that. Look at the pullback. Look at that pullback. You have an hour and 44 minutes. Within an hour and 41 minutes, this easily can be filled back up with buyers. Right now, it's just in a very common area where sellers are at, which is the reason why you just don't rush into a buy. So I go, yo, sellers are gonna come in around about this area here. We should get our retracement there, you see? And there's our retracement. So we're gonna stick over here to those little small time frames and see that little pullback. You got the EMA9 right here. You got the EMA9 right up in here. So we're gonna see if we get her into that zone and then pull her back out of there. She just hit the zone and now she's gonna start pulling up or pulling in here. And you got 11 minutes on this candle for this candle to mature into something different. And that's your 30-minute candle. Watch it, beautiful people. So people start saying, Mr. H, what do you be looking for? What do you mean? So we haven't even got into the market. This is still analysis from yesterday. So if you were in class yesterday, what is that? Oh, that's a new song. Like, yo, what the hell is that noise? As y'all come into the live TikTok, make sure y'all tap that screen. Make sure y'all tap the screen. Here's your little pull in. Here she comes. Here she comes. Here she comes. Look at the 15. I need a comment right up in here. I need a comment right up in there. Boop, 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 boop. You can look at your stochastics. Your stochastics, these guys want to touch. These guys literally want to touch right here. Look at that. They want to come, touch, reject, and then give me a really good candle. It's going to give me a really good candle. And I'll be waiting for that bounce to pull her on up out of there. And we should get our bounce right up in here. In that zone. She's in that zone now. She's in the zone. I would say wait before you get in. Wait before you get in. I will tell you when to get in. I will tell you when to get in. And boo, 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 boo. Let's see her push down. Give me a nice little rejection in that area. You can start entering into the trade. You can start entering into the trade. Drop your lot size because it's your first trade in the morning. And we can hit her. We can hit her. Here she comes. Right when she get on that EMA 9. Right when she get right to that little EMA 9. Let's go. Let's go. Fire. All right, now I got my first real entry in there besides my little small entry up in here. So now we just get our pullback. Now we should get our rejection like I was showing you guys yesterday. Once the market comes into a common area, it has to fight this area. So this is where she should start rejecting and then pulling herself back out. But that's a lot of selling pressure that has just came in from that rejection, from that bullish momentum right there, you see? So watch it, watch it, watch it. She right there. She right there. We're like negative $20. We're like negative $20 just to give you guys an update. And that is okay. I'm okay with being negative $20 to be able to gain $150, you see? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Watch this here. We want that rejection. We want a nice pullback rejection. We want to see something like this. We want to see something like this, and there she goes. We want to see that thing pull all the way back up there and close above that candle right there. You got 7 minutes for it to happen. So that's why I always say when you're getting into a trade, already understand your parameters, already understand the position, already start understanding like what you got going on. Already understand what you got going on. Because when you start understanding that, you start understanding like, all right, if she comes down here, I'm not willing to stay there. But if she comes down here, I'll hit her with a big entry. Like you can already start playing with your parameters because you know why you're in her and you know where she wants to go. So you know how much you're willing to stay in and how long you're willing to like literally let her ride. So if I get a close above that EMA, this trend line from the day, yo, we rocking and rolling. And you telling me you wouldn't stay in here for 7 minutes? You telling me you wouldn't risk $30-$40 to get this pullback right down? Come on. You telling me you wouldn't risk $30-$40 to get that pullback? Come on, let's go. Let's go. Talk to me. Talk to me. Look at that pullback. Let's go. Now we just want to keep that rejection happening right here in this area. And we want some real buyers to shoot in here because you got a really good buying pattern. You got a 3 white soldier pattern right here. And then you got your normal rejection. And now she pulled up and in. If you just listened and clicked and just took your first entry right here, you're already up on US 30. That's the Dow Jones. That's the Dow Jones. By the way, gold is at 4,000. Gold is at 4,000. I just want y'all to see it. I just want y'all to see it. Gold is at 4,000 an ounce. Ew. I trade gold, I trade NASDAQ, I trade US 30. I educate on how to mark up the charts, how to basically get it in, how to find entries from support resistance, how to find entries from liquidity grabs, order blocks. Like, I teach all of those things. Right now, I was trying to take the break close retest that was here, that went up here, and I missed it trying to log in. So I said, yo, if she pulls back in here, we'll get the same break close retest, but they're just more bearish momentum. So therefore, it's going to take a little bit more time to mature. So we're literally entering in the markets right here. I have one entry over here. I have another entry right here. So one entry is negative $11 and one entry is positive $4. You see, like that's how it's rolling right now. What's happening? Hit that like button, beautiful people. Yeah, gold went crazy. Yeah, hitter. We're buying right up in here. As this trade starts maturing, tap the screen over here in TikTok. I'm a digital educator for the last 6 years. I've been trading for almost 11 years. I have a public trading company that I basically do technical analysis for. We have an amazing community, over 3,000 beautiful people from over 123 different countries. We have literally almost 85 plus live classes when it goes from our organization to our trading organization, from the academy to the trading organization. So there's all sorts of ways you can learn and earn. If you can't just learn watching videos, you can jump into the live sessions and learn just like this with an educator who is teaching you, holding your hand, mentoring you. So if that's something you're interested in, jump into my DMs. Beautiful people say, yo, Mr. H, I was just on your live. How do I get started? And then we'll jump on a call. I'll shoot you the link. I'll break it all down, the packages, let you know which one you need. If you're basic of the basics, you just take the basic. If you're already trading and you're ready to start making some money, then you start coming in on an elite. And an elite member is going to have access to 4 to 5 streams of income that you can trade on daily, get direct coaching, direct live trading, mentorship, trade management, one-on-one, all of that good shit. Boot camps, the works. You heard me? Y'all heard me? Put some spec on my name. Tap that screen over here, TikTok. Hit that thumbs up button over here on YouTube. As you see, we have 3 minutes and 35 seconds left into this 15-minute candle. And I want to see if this candle keeps rejecting in this area, because the last 2 minutes is where she's really going to pull. And if she pulls from here, right here, and closes up in here, then you're going to see another retest candle here to start fighting this backside of this trend. And then she should pull back through this trend and get us to close over here. And it just might take 2 candles. It might just take 2 candles. Or we just might just see her just go shoot out. We got any news today? Today is the 8th. We got one red folder at 11. One red folder. FOMC. Federal Open Market Committee. Ew. Yeah, that might move the market a little bit. We're gonna watch that pull up. And then if we don't get it, if it just takes patience for it to happen, then I'll start teaching you guys a little bit. We'll go to some other markets, and then we'll keep rocking and rolling. We got 88 beautiful people in there. What's happening? But you know what? We got 88 people over here on YouTube, but we only got 44 likes. You guys are tripping. Y'all tripping on your boy. Look at the pull up. Y'all better stop playing with me, gang. We want to see her close above this little area right over here, or even up in here. Let's go. You got 2 minutes for her to do it. If you're not with the smokes this morning, the minute she gets over in here, take your money. Go ahead and take your money. Scalp her. Take your money. Where do all of your lives get saved? Posted right here on my YouTube. That's why I tell you guys, like, share, subscribe. Because you got so many people in this world want a lot of free shit. Let me turn my camera around. So let me speak to the people over here on TikTok and on YouTube if you over here for free. A lot of you guys want a lot of free content. And let me repeat this. Ain't nobody gonna level you up in the financial market as hard as it is, but as easy as it is. But as stressful as it is to handle it with new traders, nobody's going to do that shit for free. New traders are fucking headaches. Let me say this again. New traders are fucking headaches. Let me tell you why. Because when you guys come over here with big dreams, big visions, but you don't come over here with big habits, hard work. Like, you don't come over here with that. You want to get the money versus actually get the knowledge. And if you come for the knowledge, the money follows that. The money always follows the knowledge. The money always follows the knowledge. This is 100% sure. You see? So if you come and get the knowledge, open your mind up, and then listen and click, you make money while you're learning and earning. If you come over here and you try to reinvent the wheel or try to prove that your strategy is better than everybody else's strategy, if you ain't withdrawing and making profits, then why are you coming over here challenging somebody and trying to ram because you're an alpha? Don't nobody care that you're an alpha. Don't nobody care that you're the leader of your family. Don't nobody care that you're a bread getter. Don't nobody care. We got a lot of bearish momentum, y'all. We got some bearish momentum the last 16 seconds. Last 16 seconds, here it is. Watch it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to see the close. We're going to see where she opens. See where she opens. Open above the EMA 9. We are still good. She pulled down just a little bit. She should pull down just a little bit. And we give her to down here. This is your zone from here to here. You have a 696 to a 668, which is like a 300 pip zone right here. That's what this zone is, to be honest with you guys. So as long as the market sits right here, I'm okay with being negative $20, you see? I'm okay with being negative $20. We ain't even tripping on that. We want to see her just bing, pull up out of there. New traders, old habits. That's right. That's right. That's right. So the reason why I say that, and let me say, I love new traders. I'm just being extremely honest. I'm just being extremely honest. I love new traders. I love teaching people who are willing to learn, who are coachable, who are trying to literally break generational changes, and they're willing to try something new. So you're going to feel overwhelmed. You're going to feel uncertainty. You're going to feel discouraged at times because you're not going to understand. And it is okay. Let me tell you, it is okay. When you first got that job, hell, you didn't understand, and they put you on 90-day probation, and you stood there for 90 days trying to, yes, sir, yes, ma'am, and make sure you're on time, you're not late, you ain't did anything to mess up that 90 days. You see? Give yourself the same 90 days in the financial market, and you'll never do anything else. This is the truth. Give yourself 90 days in the financial market, you'll never do anything else. Here's your 30 minutes. She's approaching right here, which is the area that she loves to reject from. She's approaching that area. So we are good. We should be Gucci. We should be Gucci. I'm excited. I believe I've seen this I've seen this play out so many times. A little BCR pull back into an area and then boom, shoot back off like that. I've seen it a lot. And if she just closes up under here, guess what? I chose 300 pips. It went through it. I just closed the trade. And if she stays up under here, closes up under here, retests up under here, sellers are going to remain in power. So therefore, we're not even tripping. We're not even tripping. There it is. There she goes. Let's go, beautiful people. There she goes. Where's that 15? Boom. Everybody entry should still be good. Everybody got their entry right up in here, so it should be right there at your entry. You went in a drawdown, a small little drawdown. You went in a small little drawdown. The max I was down was $23, and now I'm only down like 16. You see? So like that, and now it's like boom. She goes, now she got 12 minutes to play that out. Put some fire in the chat if you guys understanding that sometimes you got to allow the market to mature to give you exactly what you want. Because if you're just thinking that, oh, the market just gonna fly because you just pressed the buy button, it doesn't work like that. The market had to retrace for enough buyers to come in to start pushing the market back where it needs to be. Because it needs to break through this area. So it had to come find more buyers. The buyers are only proven to be up in here because that's where they took off. That's the last big bullish candle. So the market retraced to that same area, TikTok, and start pushing up. And there she goes. There she goes. Boop. Let's go. Let's go. Who's green? Who's green on Dirty 30? You should be right at break even. You should be Gucci on there because I got one green entry and one negative small entry up here. You see? My bigger entry down here is green. which overcomes this little small entry over here. You see? So I imagine I have a 0.5 right up in here at the aggressive area. And then I have a 0.10 right here. So I'm in a total of 0.15. Every time this little green candle pulls up, it covers the negative that was up here. And now we should get some nice little bullish momentum like that. And this is a small time frame. You go to the 4 hour, you'd just be looking at this candle. You'd be like, yo, you should have been shortening it up here. No. You got an hour and 25 minutes. This could easily change. This could easily change. It could easily change. So it's just your retracement back into the area. This was a full green candle, retracement, because she's going up all night. And now you should start seeing a pull back into it. And imagine if this 4 hour candle closes just up in here, you're going to get that same retest candle on the 4 hour, and she's going to pull up. She's going to pull up. Right now we watch it on the 15 because I told y'all yesterday. You go to the day, look at the day. You go with the day. She's a small little doji candle. So basically you got to find your money on the 15, you got to find your money on the 30. This is where you got to find your money at. And we found that bounce right there. Let me remove the highlight so you guys can actually see it. There's your bounce. There's your bounce. Let's go. We're negative $5 right now. Actually, no, we're up. We're up. We're up $6.87. Let's go. We up $6.87. Let's go. Let's go, beautiful people. Let's go. Look at the 15. She moving and grooving, baby. Like I said, buyers are gonna come in. There she go. Let's go. Y'all stop playing with me, gang. Stop playing with me, gang. Stop playing with me. Let's go, baby. Where them buyers at? Where them buyers at? Where them buyers at? Boots on the ground. Boots on the ground. So imagine, listen, in 9 minutes, if this candle closes above here, man, we rocking and rolling back to where we started. Let's go. Everybody should be green. Will gold finally melt? Who knows, hitter? Who knows? You already got the chart, baby. You got the chart. You got the chart. What up, Caleb? What up? What up, Lakita? What up, mama? You see me, baby girl? I'm still doing it. Still trapping on the financial markets. Still trapping in the financial markets. You got 8 minutes and 30-something seconds while we're watching a positive trade. We're watching a positive trade mature and literally just do what it needs to do. Y'all keep an eye on Dirty 30. Where's she at right now? 695? 695. We want her to go up to at least. I want to see her close above this area right here while I'm in class. So we want to see her close at above 708. We want to see her close above 708. So she's at 695. Let me know if she gets over 708. Let me know if she gets over 708. Let's go check out NASDAQ. Ooh, slingshot. Let's go to the day. Let's not be playing on these small time frames. Look at that doji on the daily again. You see? The doji is on the daily. So again, it's a high risk market. Let me turn the camera around and let me say this again. When you see these dojis on the daily, on those high time frames, you see these little cross candles, that means the same amount of buyers, same amount of sellers are in the market at the exact same time. So for us to think that the market is just going to take off on those small time frames, it doesn't work like that. That means the market is confused. But because it's in an overall uptrend, you must choose the trend. The trend is always your friend. I need to get some grease. I need some grease on my lips right now. I got something right here. I'm feeling like my lips ashy right now. I feel like my lips ashy. Yeah. So as the market keeps doing exactly what it's supposed to do, the market is going to literally start making a decision from the confused ass market. So when you're looking at this daily candle, watch this again. And y'all start tapping that screen because I'm giving y'all some sauce right now. So when you, turn around, there it is. So when I see this doji candle on the day, I can only go by the previous daily markups. And I go, let me go right here. Let me get a previous floor. Let me get previous daily high, which is right here. And let me see her rock and roll. Let me see her rock and roll. Go to your 4 hour. There's a gap right there. It's small. So you can scalp from 24,818 to 24,838. 24,818 to 24,838. Scalp by NAS. Scalp by NAS. Let's get to 38. It ain't let me get to 38. It's okay. We'll get the parameters. 8, 18. There's the zone. US 30 pull down here, you can scalp it from here. I mean, NASDAQ pull in here, you can scalp her like this. Boom. Like that. Let's go. Let's go. Somebody keep an eye on US 30. I think she's still sitting at like 695. I want to know when she gets over that 700 area. I want to know when she gets over that 700 area. We're going to be green on all accords. We're going to be green on all accords. That is your buy signal on NASDAQ. Beautiful people. 818 to 838. 818 to 838. And just to show y'all US 30, she just hit 700. She just hit 700. Y'all better stop playing with me, gang. Stop playing with me, gang. She right here. Gang, gang. Gang, gang. Let her get over that 708. It's over. She get over that 708, it's over. I'm telling y'all straight up. She get over here, it's over. Murder, she wrote. Murder, she wrote. Let's go. Let's go. What is... Ooh, look at gold. Look at gold. Who in the trade right now? 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 Stop playing, gang. She's sitting at 46,700. We need over 46,708. That's all we need. That's all we need. But I'll take a close that's at the 701, 702. I'll even take the close at the 695, 697. I'll take a close right there. Doesn't matter. As long as she's in that range, we Gucci, baby. We Gucci. We in there? We are in there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look at go. Look at go. You have no retracement, no entries, no wicks. You have nothing to go by on gold. So you have to watch gold. You have to watch her either die. Like, look at that. Ew. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Look at Bitcoin. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself if y'all didn't buy it when I told y'all to buy it at 112. I told y'all to buy right here. I said buy at 112. Right there, that retracement. Look, there's your retracement right there, 112. Boom. I told you guys, I think it was Sunday before last, Bitcoin is proven to sit at 111, 112,000 throughout the weekend. And she is waiting for buyers. She is waiting for buyers, and buyers are going to come in at this retracement area because you have it right here. Bing, that is going to take us back to 125. And there it is right there. Boom, 125, she hit 126 and died. Bang. And now she's sitting at 122, $122,921.99. That is the price of Bitcoin right now. Ethereum, damn, Ethereum at 4,400. I didn't even know it. 4,489. Man, I've been dollar cost averaging in Ethereum for the longest. Look at JPY pairs. You got a gap. You got a gap on the JPY pairs, plus 3 white soldiers on the daily. Ooh, look at that. Look at JPYs. Watch this. You got odd JPY, 3 white soldiers with a gap. Watch this. GBP JPY, 3 white soldiers with a gap. USD JPY, 3 white soldiers with a bigger gap. Look at this. Euro JPY, 3 white soldiers with a gap. So I just showed you 1, 2, 3, 4 currency pairs that ends in JPY that are moving exactly the same. CAD JPY, look at this. 3 white soldiers and a gap. Chef JPY, 3 white soldiers, and a gap. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's almost 7 pairs that are identical to what they need to be doing right now. So you should see 3 white soldiers on the day. You should see a retracement candle and literally boom. But what happens is your retracement candle is not going to be a normal retracement. Your retracement is going to fill the gap. So you want to start taking entries back into this gap. The market will always fill gaps. Look at the gaps. There's a big gap right here that it needs to fill. Put a 1 in the chat if you don't see the gap. Put a 1 in the chat if you don't see the gap, TikTok. Give me a 1 if you don't see the gap. Let me point it out to you. Boom. Look at that. Down, see. Hit the gap. That's a gap. That's your gap right there. That means price opened up and boom, shot up here and left. Liquidity here. Left. People with stop losses here. People have so much entries and stuff like this. So the market has to come back, receive this area, fill this area up right here, because that's a void in the market, and it will come and fill it up, and it will slingshot from this guy right here. And this is why you have to be patient. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at that. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love the direction in the market. Let's go back over here and watch 30. Let's go back over here and watch 30. Let's see her dance. Oh, this is a 30-minute candle. Let's look at the 15. Oh, we got a new 15-minute candle closed outside the actual zone, y'all. We got a new 15-minute candle outside the zone. I told y'all all I need is to close over here. And now we're going to start pushing towards that 708. We're going to start pushing towards that 708 now. I'm Gucci. We're Gucci. We're green on all entries. So let me show you how we play that. I had that 0.05 here. I had the 0.10 here. Now that this is in positive, guess what we do to this? We close that entry. We keep this entry. And when the market gets past, look at this. Let me show you this trade management 101. I had 1 entry here, bigger entry here. Now I close that entry. I only have 1 playing out. And now all I need to do is allow the market to push back towards that 708 area. And then we Gucci, baby. We Gucci. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Anybody on TikTok take that trade? How do I join your classes? Let me turn that camera around. My tripod didn't got it, boy. My tripod like it's about to fall into David Jones' locker right now. My tripod acting like he wants to fall in David Jones' locker. Look at that point. We're 700 right now. Let's go. Let's go. So how you join my class? You must join my academy. You must join the academy. The academy is literally iGenius Global. Look at this. Look at this shit. Let's go, y'all. Y'all better stop playing with me, gang. Y'all better stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Booyah. Stop playing with me, gang. We up $17. Let's go. Let's go. Stop playing with me. What did I tell y'all? All we need is 708. We at 715 right now. Stop playing with me, gang. Stop playing with me. I'm telling y'all, she finna come all the way up here. This is break close retest. This is trading break close retest live in y'all face. And I missed the entry. And it came back and got us. It came back and got us, y'all. So now we're gonna see her fill all of this little area up over here. Let's go, gang. Let's go, gang. Let's go, gang. As I was saying, tap that screen, TikTok, tap that screen, hit that like button over here on YouTube. It's 4:48 in the morning. It took about 48 minutes for that trade to mature. So imagine, max I was in the drawdown was $23. And I keep telling y'all, listen, quit rushing the financial markets. Position yourself there. Get in a community so individuals can coach you through the madness of your psychology, because your brain tells you, oh my God, it's gonna die, I'm gonna lose money. Oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing. I feel overwhelmed. Oh my God, I just don't get it. Your body is gonna feel like that. What up, Lele? What up, baby? Your body's gonna feel like that. And let me tell you this again. When you're operating at the lowest form of yourself, your mind is going to play the greatest, lowest vibration tricks of the lowest version of yourself. Understand that. Understand that. Yeesh, let's go. Let's go. We at 7:15. We at 7:15. All we got to do is maintain that. And we get a close. Let me show y'all. If we get a close over that trend line anywhere up in here, Hakuna Matata, we are going green. Look at that push. 7:16. Let's go, fam. Stop playing with me, gang. Stop playing with me, gang. Now, for the individuals who wants to just take your money, it's early in the morning, 4:50 in the morning. Take your money if you've never been up before. Take your money if you ain't never won a trade before. Just take your money. Take your money. It's a good scalp. It's a good scalp. It's a good lesson. It's a good learning and earning. This is a heavy decision area. So she can really die back over here again. But you need, if you're willing to wait, put your stop loss at break even because you're down here. Your entry is here. Put your stop loss at break even and then just let her go. You understand? If she comes back and clip me out, that's okay. I will go find another break close retest in the market and I will try it again and I will try it again. And what does they say? If thou shalt not succeed, thou shalt try again. Let me give you guys a proper invite. If you are interested in learning how to day trade and you never day traded before, or you're already trading and you're super inconsistent, or you're just fucking like just losing your ass off, you need to join a community. You need mentorship. I'm telling you. I've been trading for over 11 years. The last 6 years I've had mentorship. In the last 6 years, I got the confidence to jump on here and just trade live in your face, educate live in your face. A lot of people create content over the shit that I do as my lifestyle. I don't need to create trading content. I just cut my camera on, start doing technical analysis, blow y'all freaking minds, and then I take the analysis while giving it to you. This is exactly what I'm doing right now. And we at 7:19 right now. Stop playing with me, gang. If you're not in tune with the greatest form of yourself, Christian, give it to him. My guy hit me with it. Let me read it to y'all again because he had to rewind the video to go get this bar. If you're not in tune with the greatest form of yourself, your mind and your heart is going to play the greatest form of low vibration tricks on the version you are right now. 720, gang. 721, gang. 722, 723, gang. Stop playing with me. Remember that 4-hour candle? Remember that 4-hour candle? Look at that 4-hour candle. What did I tell you? I said, man, it got 1 hour and 30 minutes to fill itself back up. You remember I told y'all that? You remember I told y'all that? And people say, oh man, why you buying on that big old wick on the 4 hours? Because I had to go all the way down to the 15 minutes to find the entry. I told y'all yesterday, when the market has dojis on the day, you have to literally go to the smallest time frame to find the money. And why? Because it's literally only moving on the smaller time frame. So your risk is going to increase and your rewards are going to be the same. So anytime your rewards and your risk is the same, you have to start judging if it's worth it. So I start saying, hey, I'm willing to lose $30 in the morning to try to make $150. I'm even willing to lose $50 to try to make $150. You understand that? Sheesh. Amber Ramos. Buenos dias, mamita. Como se dice 7:10? It's at 7:25. Como se dice? How do you say that? 7:20 400. How you say it? How you say it? I want to know how you say it in Spanish. 150, 250, 300. How do you say 700? How do you say 700? Somebody tell me so I can say it. We at 725. Stop playing, gang. Stop playing on my mama. On my mama. Let me tell y'all again. Let me turn that camera around. I don't know who you be watching over here. I like watching Calvin Hill. Shout out Calvin Hill. I personally don't watch too many traders. But what I do is look at these charts on a daily basis. And when I'm telling you, you start watching these charts, like you scroll through your Instagram, scroll through your Facebook, scroll through your TikTok, and start looking at these financial markets and start understanding what these individuals are doing on a daily basis with their money. I told you, the market had to retrace because anytime the market breaks out of an area, it retraces back into the area and then it goes bullish. Vice versa. If a selling candle comes and breaks through the area, it has to retest back into that same area. And then you sell out of there. So if this was bearish momentum, break, close, retest, we would be selling. It was a bullish break, close, retest, so we were buying. And that's why we're sitting at, our entry was at 683 and we're sitting at 725. We gave the zone 696 to literally 668. So you had 300 pips. 300 pips from the 96 to the 68, which is not even 300 pips, to just buy in, hold the position, and as long as she sits right there, we went negative $20. Somebody probably owe you $20 right now. You ain't even pressing their ass, so you can't even get stressed over that $20. This happened today. We started at 4 in the morning. It's 4:55. We've been on here for 55 minutes, beautiful people. And I showed you guys a beautiful entry. Off this big ass red candle right here. Y'all tap that screen. Thoughts on the day trading while working a full-time job? Anthony, I got you. Anthony just asked me, what are your thoughts on day trading while working a full-time job? Let me say this, and let me say this like clearly. I never shit on your 9 to 5. I never shit on it. But let me tell you one thing. Once you learn how to create your own value, Anthony, let me say this directly to you and to your face. The minute you learn how to create your own value, you should never put yourself in a position where you're devalued. So the minute you learn the skill to literally financially secure yourself in the financial markets, prioritize day trading like you prioritize that 9 to 5, that full-time job. Because what the goal should be is to replace that income. What is the first stream of income you should be replacing? The income that got your ass slaving. The income that the individuals have tagged you and literally puts a cap on you and make you tap dance for an extra $1, $2 in a year's promotion. That's what you should be replacing. Is it easy? No. But can you plan it? Can you properly plan it? Can you prepare? Can you perform? Absolutely. It's worth it. I don't understand how people can sit on the job for $20 an hour, 40 to 50 hours a week, but then can't put 2 hours into day trading. Lose sleep over this shit. Because let me tell you, I don't know too many jobs that is going to financially secure your kids. One thing I love about day trading, let me turn my screen around and give y'all a quick little mindset before we get out of here the last 3 minutes. One thing I love about day trading immediately tells someone like Anthony, you're your own boss. Day trading allows an individual like the single mom who has to go to work and put her children in toxic environments in daycare or just in a really good daycare, but you don't like being away from your child. You would rather be homeschooling your daughter, homeschooling your son. You would rather be doing that versus somebody else. First step, take action. You can think all you want. Take action. Invest into the program that's going to elevate you. Get into a community where people are learning and earning. I just showed y'all, we up. I'm up like $37 right now. I'm up $37 from 10 cents. And I'm trading on a small ass account. So I'm here to show you as an educator, I just put 10 cents in here. And it's up $36. And if this trade goes where I think it's going to give me $150 from 10 cents, and I'm going to be in the airport. That's 370%. Look, she's up 370. Come on. Where are you going to get that in the morning? With coaching. I gave you coaching. I gave you mentorship. So when I sit here and say, Nobody's on your job is going to do that for you. They're not going to do that because their job is to keep you blinded and keep you focused on just coming and clocking in, just like how the school system is. What is the school system for? Guess what the school system is for? Coming to that home school, not the home school, the home ec, your home class, which is your first class, and guess what you got to do? You got to get the attendance. You got to say, I'm here. Your home class, meaning your first class. Let's talk about that first class on the schedule. The whole purpose of the first class on the schedule is for you to get into that motherfucker at 7 something in the morning, 8 in the morning, and go, Lawrence, here. And then they go, attendance. Let you miss that home school, that home class that I don't even know what it's called. The people who are in school, what is that home class called? That first class that you got to be attendance. What they say, don't miss this class because if you miss too many of this class, you're gonna get in trouble. You see, you're gonna have CPS calling your house. That class right there. Tell them, man, this is the class you should be coming in here and say, yo, Mr. H, I'm here. We just gotta close at 7:20. We just gotta close at 7:20 over the 7:08. Do you hear what I just said? We just gotta close above that daily trend. Now the market is gonna retest that daily trend. I want you guys to see it. Look at this. We gotta close over the daily trend. The market will retest the daily trend. And you're gonna see the bullish momentum right up in here. Watch her. Watch her. We enter from down here. There she goes. There she goes. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Let me get some better music.
One of the most
they hating right now. They hating right now. I was trying to get that Cubana on y'all. Y'all better stop playing with me. Gang. Look at that little retest. Y'all better stop playing with me, gang. Ain't nobody gonna teach you like this. Ain't nobody gonna teach you on your 9 to 5 how to go get more money by making money make money. They're gonna teach you how to get more time so your time makes you money. And if you go look at the dollar, watch this. I'm not gonna go. I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go, but I gotta show y'all something. Anthony, are you still here? Anthony, put an 8 in the chat over here on YouTube if you are still here. I'm gonna show you something right now that's gonna blow your mind. That is going to put statistics to your question, and I'm going to show you the solution to the answer that you were just asking. Can I show y'all that with candles? Put some fire in the chat, Anthony, if you're still in here. I want everybody to understand. Anthony asked me, what is your thoughts of day trading while having a full-time job? Your full-time job is paying you hourly or paying you salary, and you're getting paid with the dollar, Anthony. Watch the US dollar on the charts in the financial markets on a higher time frame. Watch this. Let's go to your weekly. Anthony, look, what do you see, Anthony? What do you see? TikTok, what do you see? Look, what do you see? This is a weekly chart. So for weeks, your dollar is dying. Let me say it again. Look, for weeks, your dollar is dying. For weeks, look at this. January the 20th of 2025. So since 2025, hold on. I want everybody to hear this. Since 2025, January 2025, if you have a day job, a 9 to 5, you have 2 of them, 3 of them, the time you're putting in is way more valuable than the dollar you have been making because the dollar has died since the beginning of the year. Anthony, do you see that? You see that? So imagine when you go to work and you've been working your ass off just to barely get by, and you prioritizing these motherfuckers too, because you ain't gonna miss no work. You ain't taking calling off when you don't feel good. You going to get it because that is what's paying your bills. And imagine these lying ass individuals telling you to work hard, keep your record clean, just go to work, get a good job, buy a house, buy a car, get married, and have kids when the dollar is dying and everything around us is flying. I just showed you on 7 currency pairs. I showed y'all on 7 currency pairs where you had 3 bullish candles that made higher highs and a gap at the bottom. I showed you 7. So that means everything else is going up but the dollar. So you should be in the market where things are going up versus at the workforce where things are going down and you're wondering like, yo, bro, I'm feeling anxiety here. This shit is not the same anymore. I used to go to work and I used to feel good about working. Now I even hate coming here. I feel like I'm wasting my time. Put some 8s in the chat if that is you. Put some 8s in the chat if that is you. So I'm telling you, where you get your financial freedom is put your money where you normally put your time. And wherever your focus goes, that's where your money flows. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Wherever your focus goes, homeroom, that's what it's called. Yo, Latasha, I appreciate you. Stephanie, I appreciate that. It's called homeroom. That shows y'all like how much I know about the school system. I homeschool, so I didn't even. That homeroom class is the greatest foolery of all the whole school system because the homeroom gets the attendance and gives the actual data. It's like when the government tells you I want to tag you and give you biometric scan and digital ID. They want to tag any and everybody that is in this country so they can get data. They want to know how many, what inventory they got here. You ain't getting no inventory over here, player. I don't need your digital ID. I don't need your workforce. I don't need your liabilities or your benefits. All I need is internet. As Jay-Z was saying, all I need is a wife is me and my girlfriend. To the line to the very end, just me and my girlfriend. Y'all don't know it. Y'all, I'm telling you, man. Man, y'all got a part of my friends. But fuck those motherfuckers, man. And that's live stream. I'm telling y'all, I ain't got no bosses. Fuck those motherfuckers, Lele. Y'all better go out here, put your time in the financial markets where your money is going to be making you money, and your time, you can start putting it into your children. That is the greatest formula ever. Let me say this again. Start spending your time in the financial market so your money can start making you money, and you can start putting your time on your children. And if that's something you want to join, jump into my DMs. I'll jump on the phone with you, and I'll show you how to do it. It's going to cost you either $300, it's going to cost you either $600, or it's going to cost you $1,500. And if you want to know the difference in the prices, you're going to have to get me on the phone. And if you just want some information, I'm just going to give you that information. And people say, well, that ain't a lot of information. Yeah, motherfucker, press the buy button. Buy some. You just went in Target for damn socks, and then it came out of there with groceries and a painting. So don't act like you ain't got no impulse action when it's coming over here talking about making money. Come make money. Just learn and do what's important for yourself. Amen. I love you guys. I gotta go. I gotta be at the airport in like 3 hours. Like I got to be at the airport in like 3 hours. And I was still trying to go to the gym, and I got so much shit I need to be doing right now. So I'm not even gonna be able to go to the gym right now. That's facts. That's facts. I love you guys. It's amazing. It was an amazing day. Safe flight. I appreciate you, Lele. I appreciate you guys. So, guys, make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to the channels. You got my YouTube channel where you can go get some free shit. So if your money ain't right and you just need to literally keep plugging into here, then just keep plugging into here. Just that simple. If you want to get on my liquid brokers and get into the trading community where you can create your demo account because you ain't got enough money to get started, but you just need me to help you set up a proper demo so you can start participating when you're learning with me, then I'll help you do that. I'll help you do that shit for free. Jump on the phone. I'll give you my Liquid Brokers link. It's a solid link. You can set it up, register, get verified. Boom. Put a demo account there, play it, and do exactly what I'm doing. But then you're going to say, well, man, my charts don't look like yours. How do I use the platform? That's why your ass should be in the community and be going, Mr. H, I'm here. Teach me. So I can teach my kids. I can teach my husband. I can teach my whole family so how to make money. Ooh. I love you guys. Make the rest of your day the best of your day. Yo, YouTube, y'all got y'all screenshots? Y'all should get y'all screenshots and tag me on social media. And let me know that y'all made money today. What did y'all make today? Somebody put their percentages in the chat. How much money y'all done made today? Just to show y'all, the dollar was dying. The dollar has been dying. So don't get fooled when people say, man, I got a good job. You ain't got no good job. You ain't got no good job. You're on the plantation right now. And ain't nothing wrong with being on the plantation. Ain't nothing wrong with being on the plantation if it's taking care of your family. But you got to understand, that plantation ain't going to take care of your kids' kid. That plantation ain't going to help you leave a legacy. And if you out here as a grown-ass man or a grown-ass woman and saying, no, I'm single, I'm responsible, I'm independent, I got to do everything, I'm doing everything. Well, then you better start doing everything the right way. Because what you've been doing ain't working. That is clear. It ain't working. And if your pockets are still touching, Sheesh. Like I said, day trading will keep steaks in the fridge in the winter. I hope y'all understand that term. That's a survival term. The financial markets, day trading, will keep steaks in your fridge or your freezer in the winter. I love you guys. Deuces. Like, share, drop your comments. Go on TikTok. Follow me. Follow your boy on YouTube, Instagram. Oh, by the way, I just hit 100,000 followers on Instagram yesterday. Yo, I just hit 100,000 followers on Instagram yesterday. No profile, no buying, no boosting, no credit cards over there. I just hit 100,000 followers on Instagram. Stop playing with me, gang. Stop playing with me. I got to go. Yo, Aunt, much love, bro. Much love, bro. Much love. I'm glad you asked the question. Closed mouths don't get fed. Closed mouths don't get fed. I love you guys. Y'all make the rest of your day the best of your day. I'm going to be in Indianapolis for the rest of the week. So we'll be jumping on. We'll be day trading. We'll be going live. I'll be also teaching you guys a lot of Japanese candlestick because anytime I'm outside my studio, I'm always going to give you guys the basics of the basics because I gotta teach from my phone and then show you on my laptop. So when I do like that, I don't like trading from my phone, teaching from my laptop. So I'll be teaching and you guys can be trading. Deuces. Bye, y'all. I already know. All right.